Welcome back to One's journey of unwinding the mind and, of course, your daily microdose. Now, tune in to the latest episode of One's journey. Today, I want to talk about a really common topic in the New Age movement, and that is consciousness. Let's title this video, The Difference Between Creating a Better Dream or Waking Up from the Dream, Playing a Higher Level Video Game, or ending and finishing the video game. I actually was sent a TikTok today from someone who the focus was really about Christ consciousness, getting to that higher state of energy, being a light being and consciousness. But in reality, consciousness is a tool used to observe the illusion. Consciousness is non-existent when we are back home. Consciousness literally was created, and I have another video that talks about this, in order for us to observe the illusion the ego created so that we could run away and be in it. Consciousness needs something to observe. That brings us all into duality and all of those pieces, but focusing on a higher level of consciousness and that being the way in which to obtain enlightenment, I'm here to say is not the case. That is just becoming more awake within the dream. We're dreaming. Our waking time is actually us just being more lucid in our dream. If we think to when we're sleeping and believe we're dreaming, a lot of people practice the art of lucid dreaming, and that is the art of being aware within the dream that you are dreaming and in control of what you are doing. Some people will fly or do things they wouldn't normally be able to do in what they believe is their waking time, but they know that they're dreaming, and in a way they train themselves to look at their watch because time doesn't exist in the dream. When they look at the watch, time is all funny. Then they're like, oh, that's right, I'm dreaming. I can go do whatever. We are dreaming right now. When you believe you are awake, you are actually dreaming. Then when you are obtaining a higher level consciousness, which is the tool used to observe the dream, you are actually just making a more lucid dream. You believe that, in fact, the dream is even more lucid based on you raising your energy vibrations, manifesting, reading people's minds, all those things which are true reality within the illusion. But that will not get you back home, will not get you to a state of enlightenment. When you manipulate the dream, which in some aspect you can, there's multiple, we talked before, it's a holographic universe. So there is multiple scripts already that have occurred, and based on your decision to align with the ego or the Holy Spirit or your highest self, you can choose your own adventure. You can choose a different path, but you can't fully create a different adventure. You just shift it, and it's based on, did you make a decision through the ego belief system, or did you make a decision through the Holy Spirit highest self belief system? You can always choose different ego scripts. You can choose a different ego script that maybe has you making millions of dollars and very famous, but I promise you every ego script will always end in death. You will always experience a sense of death. When in fact, when you choose the Holy Spirit or highest self script consistently, what you realize is death doesn't exist. Death is not possible. It is not possible for you to die. Therefore, on the journey of the Holy Spirit script and realizing this is just a dream and realizing that within this illusion, none of this matters, none of this is actually happening, I'm just as real as the rock next to me, as all of that, then death is not a possibility in the Holy Spirit's script. But it is in the ego script. I want to ask you a question. if you've mastered the video game, let's say right now manifesting is a huge thing. People are manifesting the life of their dreams. Pay attention to the freaking words we use. Come on, people. Manifesting the life of your dreams. Like, it is literally saying to you, dream. You are creating your dreams to a reality. Dream. Okay. We're manifesting the life of our dreams within the dream, and we get there. We have the millions of dollars, we have the friends, we have all the things we always wanted. Then what? The problem is, because that's based on the ego script, there's always something you're chasing. Always something you are chasing until the final destination of the ego script, which is death. Yeah. You can choose to play the video game at a higher level. You can choose to create a happier, more fulfilling dream and that be your focus. But in fact, if you choose to focus on waking up from the dream, in that process, because you are coming from a state of love and forgiveness and you're choosing the Holy Spirit's script, and you have this understanding that nothing here really matters, it's just an illusion, the dream gets better anyway. That's my conversation today. I would love to hear your feedback about what your thoughts are about obtaining a higher level of the dream or waking up from the actual dream. And where are you at? Because I know for me, a long time, it was really about just making a better dream until it just never made sense. It didn't make sense. Okay, I manifest the money, I manifest the love, I manifest this. Then what? Right? To me, it does not make sense that we are meant to come and live every day with the guarantee of death. And just to make the time between birth and death as fun as possible? I don't know. That just doesn't fulfill me and doesn't feel right to me. But when I found out that there is an opportunity to wake up from the dream and that this is not true reality and that I truly cannot die, I was like, that resonates with me. That aligns with my inner belief. And if you are listening to this video and it is prickling the shit out of you hearing this, I'm guessing that's because, first of all, the ego's like, oh shit. But then your highest self is like, yes, this is what we've been trying to get you to understand. So now you've got this conflict within. But don't worry, we've got the big miracle energy community to just talk about it and show up authentically. Even in the process of creating a better dream, you will experience that. And even in the process of waking up from the dream, you will experience that. But the difference is the way in which you view it. You no longer view it as attack and you see it for what it is. That's just a bunch of garbage and it doesn't really exist. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope this brought you some curiosity and more questions, because in reality, that's the only way we're going to get home is to ask questions and to listen within, and especially when we get those prickles, because it's really a huge flashlight to be like, yes, this is an area I need to learn more because my highest self is telling me I'm on the right track. As always, remember you are worth it, and just ask yourself, do I want to create a better dream or do I want to wake up from the dream? Love you tons. Bye-bye.